Hello, people, and welcome. Today, we are still going to look at some of the characteristics of a narcissist. Narcissists have their high skill manipulative tactics are endless. They are endless. They are limitless. So they have different. They can present different kinds of behavior if you are dealing with them at home. If you have a narcissist as a husband, or you have a narcissist as a wife, or as a boyfriend. You see, because there are people who have double personalities. So it's difficult for you, even when you are dealing with them at home. You see, they have this because they usually wear a mask. They are inauthentic people. They wear a mask, so people get deluded by the masks they wear. So in this part of the world, when you are ready to get married, what women usually do, they focus on the physical appearance of the person, the image, how this person looks, the charisma. How do my friends see this person? How do my parents? Is he presentable? Is he tall? Is he handsome? Is he someone that when people see me with outside, they will respect me? So these are the things that women usually focus on. They don't focus on the behavior. And everything about relationship, particularly intimate relationship, is all about behavior. It's not about the looks. It's about how the person treats you, the person behaves towards you. Does he care about your feelings? How does he respond to your issues? Is it a relationship that will grow you, that two of you will grow together? Is it a relationship that will help you to fulfill your purpose in this life you are, because you all came here to do something? Is this going to be somebody who will restrict you or pull you away from your calling, or make you not to, or keep you to only serve him, or somebody who will kill your identity just for you live on your own, your personality? Because there are some people, when they get married, they become extinguished completely. You see, they only project the image and the life of the man, and the woman become extinguished. So is it that kind of person? So that's why, because when you are with a narcissist, for the first 2 to 3 months, it's not easy for you to be able to know that this person is a narcissist, even when you are picking the regular clues, the normal red flags, because all narcissists behave the same, whether it's a male, female, or boyfriend, husband. It's a pattern and it's a paradigm, so they all behave the same. So sometimes it's difficult because they will present you with so many, they have double personality. Because of that, it can be very confusing. So even when you are picking the regular red flags that they show you every day, that will begin to make you to doubt them, doubt the kind of person, the kind of people they are, it's still difficult for you to pick. So if you cannot understand, or maybe it's confusing, it's confusing to know, or you're finding it difficult to understand the kind of people, or the kind of the man you are dealing with, or the woman you are dealing with is, or you are having doubt that this person is a narcissist, or it's a normal person, or just another dysfunctional person, or it's not a dysfunctional person. So if you are having this doubt, here are some of the things that you can consider to know, to determine if that person is a narcissist. When their energy, number one is when their energy is inconsistent. It kind of vacillates. You see them today. Today they are with you in this way. Tomorrow this is another person you are seeing again. It doesn't have that person. The person you are seeing today, you can attest for him in certain ways, but the kind of behavior you will still find out from this person is not so. You now become somebody you cannot, you know, attest for. You will be like, no, this is not, but this is, because it can be really confusing. So unless you begin to pay attention, if you don't pay, you will never be able to know. You will continue to have this doubt, and it will be difficult for you to pull away. You continue, it will begin to pull you pull you in the relationship, and you will get confused, and that is how you begin to cloud your sense of reality. It starts gradually. It's not something that just, it starts from one step to the next step. It will be stringing you along, and that's how it will continue. So it will get to a point where the woman will be broken, and it will not be able to, she will not know herself again. She will lose sense with reality, and it continues in that manner until the point where maybe there will be intense rage, fighting. Usually there's domestic violence in a relationship with a narcissist, to the point of maybe yes, because usually there will be panic attacks, hopelessness, and eventual heart attack and death. So all these things are common in relationship with narcissists. So some of these things, when his energy is vacillating, it's a ground floor for deception. Just know that this person can't be trusted. He might be a narcissist. And so the second one is when you begin to second guess your worth. Because narcissists, usually when you are with them, because they are people who have low self-worth. So when they see you, from the beginning they will see you as a great person. They will tell everybody around them, she's a great person, or is a great person. But shortly after that, a few months after that, they begin to devalue you. When they begin to see you less. Those things they were telling you, they begin to reverse them. So you begin to get confused at why is this person, that is how they make you begin to second guess your worth. That's how they behave. It's their makeup. And then number three, when you begin to violate your own boundaries. Everybody in life, we have things that we cannot do. There are certain values that we hold dear to our hearts. There are some things that we can't just imagine ourselves doing. There are some things we can't do. There are certain things we can do. There are things that when we even see other people do, God forbid, I can't do so. I cannot. You'll be like, I cannot demean myself. So I can't be involved in those kind of things. They are demeaning. There are certain things that you will not do, depending on the kind of values you have. And then if this person begins to make you to violate your boundaries, and make you to break, you start gradually begin to break your those values that you hold dear to your heart, and you pull you away from your fundamental values and rules, your fundamental principles. Know that this person is a narcissist, because narcissists usually feel threatened, especially when they see that you are somebody who hold yourself in high esteem. They like people who are vulnerable. They want people that they can use, not just they don't feel comfortable because they tend to see you when you have a sense of worth. They begin to see you as being too much. So you are too much for them to handle. So they will have to make you to be small. They have to reduce you to be small so that they can use you, because usually it's control. Their own is just control. They will have to reduce you so that they'll be able to control you. So that's how they are. They must reduce you. So they will even make you begin to question your own worth in your mind. When you begin to question your own worth in your mind, you're beginning to shrink yourself to fit the level of the narcissist, because that's what he will want to shrink you. The way you are just too much for him. So he has to bring you to a certain level, shrink you to look small, so that he'll be able to control you. To him, you can't be like him. Even though he knows that it's empty inside, there's just nothing about it, it's empty. But you have to be something lesser than himself so that it will be able to squeeze you. That's how they behave. So you see, it will begin to recalibrate your self-esteem. You see, so that he will be able to control you. So that's how they behave. You see, and another thing, that it will be wasting your time. You see, when you are with a narcissist, you will be wasting your time. You know that this person, the way you are, It's somebody, the way it's somebody you cannot trust. But at the same time, he will be asking you, are you sure? Do you think I'm okay for you? You know, he'll be asking you, am I okay? Am I okay for you? You see, it's because of the way they are very deceptive. You know, they are deceptive. There are people who only deceive. They deceive you. And that's another thing. He may not be able to take you. He's just wasting your time, allowing you to be playing detective. You know, because he will not have, he will not want to maybe take you out. Excuse me. Maybe want to take you out in public for other people to see you together. He will be giving you excuses, you know, giving you excuses to make you feel that, okay, it's just not his fault. Excuse me. It's not his fault, but he actually wants to be with you, to take you out, to marry you. That's when you are still you are still in relationship, you are still in intimate relationship. And then maybe just thinking, planning, and then not wasting your time to make you feel that no, it's okay. It's okay. But it's just that the way things are happening is not ready. You should give him some more time. And yet it does not take you out for people to see you together. Begin to behave like he's hiding you. He doesn't want his friends or his close relatives to see that he's serious with you, or that is somebody that you want to get married. Can keep you for a very long time. You can be out, you can be there with him, dating for a very long time, and he will not come up with reasonable things that okay you can do together, so that maybe move the relationship to the next level. I hope this helps.